Okay, we're gonna take a really quick look at this Mattinata. This is the L'Alba PRO espresso, latte, and cappuccino machine in one. Yes, that's how I like to see this. Let me just unbox it real quick and see what we're dealing with. By the looks of it, looks premium. And let's see what's inside and if we can make some illy cafe with it, but that is to be seen. Okay, you have a user's manual, and let me see what else we have here. I'm gonna pull it out of the box, out of camera real quick, and then I'll show you. Okay, so we have a few of these things on the table, and it has like suction cups on the bottom to actually sit on your counter. And here goes that. And here we have a few more things inside, and it says remove the red silicone sealer. That's under here, but yeah, it's unlocked. This is the water fountain filling cap. Let me take this out real quick. That's the red silicone sealer that you have to take out before use, because otherwise it will block your water. And we have the scooper and something else. We'll run the machine once or twice just with water and nothing else, so it washes itself. That's how you do it on the new machines. Some people run it more, some people run it, well, you cannot run it less. And this is a scraper. This is two more holders or different sizes for the coffee itself. And that looks really nice, actually, with double filters, both of them. This one is 1 cup. This one is a pod. And the one that's installed, if it refuses to come off, you can use that piece of metal. That's a 2 cup. So cool. I'm gonna do 1 cup for now to start the testing. This feels really nice, actually. Nice handle. You have the damper right here on the bottom of the scoop. And then this is our scraper, puller, whatever you want to call it. These are really good because you can use it to clean, and you can use it for this. Look at that. And I dropped it because my hands are made of butter. It's just how it works. And but yeah, that's how you do it. You just put this little thingy here and pull it out. And well, besides that, I can either hang it there and have a scoop holder right there on the back. This pegboard, coffee station pegboard, really beautiful. Can put all my spoons and scoops and all the good stuff there. But anyway, let's start this thing here. First, I have to go fill this with water. Oh, we have the milk frother here, by the way, to make our cappuccinos, cool stuff like that. You could leave this on if you need to, as it just guides you how to do it. That's all this thing here does. And we are almost ready to make some coffee here. And I'm gonna put some water on this one too, so it cleans it up. And by the way, this, how it works, very cool. I like the way they did that part. Let me pull the coffee machine around, as we need it to be here with us. You can take these all out to clean. This is, you know, the water collector. And on the side here, you have a lock and unlock. As you see, it locks this part here. And this is just like a base to hold it, that on the bottom of the machine corresponds to this insert right here. As you see, if I show you here on camera, you insert this in there. Boom, that's its spot. I'm gonna leave it on, actually. I like that they gave the option to take it off if you don't want to keep it on there. That's really nice. And there's another sticker here on the top that gives you tips for how to operate the machine and what's the optimal stuff. So I'm gonna do the cleaning process as it says here too, but that's common practice. And that's it. It's a really nice build. I like that. And oh yeah, this the milk thingy here, you just insert it there on that, but unlock it first. Okay, push this in, and then boom, locks it in. And now you're ready. That's just, this is where you get this piece here, and this leveler on the side. You can clean it, and you can go to minimum. So there's a lot here. There is a lot. Okay, let's go get some water for both of them. Unlock it first. Then you pull it out of there. There's another straw inside. Don't forget that. It's inside the box itself. And I'm gonna go fill these two things with water, and I'll be right back. And right now, just running clean filtered water on this thing, not doing anything fancy. And I'm running clean water on the milk frother too, just to clean. I mean, they are clean, but you know, you're supposed to clean them before use anyway. Let me put it right here. Nice. Lock it up. And I'm gonna plug it in. That's it. We should be in a good spot to go. Okay, just gonna leave it on for now, and I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm just gonna get this little thingy here. Does it lock good? Oh yeah, that locks very smooth. I'm doing this. This is just water right now, so I'm gonna run 2 or 3 waters through it, and the machine should start warming up in just a few minutes, because this is literally the very first time this machine has ever been plugged in. And I'm just gonna do a quick, oh no, you cannot do espresso yet because it's still warming up. See, yeah, we'll give it a minute. I like the pressure gauge. Okay, so we'll let it do its job. Okay, we go with espresso. You'll see the temperature gauge change as it needs it, but in this case it's not going to detect any blockage from coffee here, so let's see how it goes. Yep, it's taken the water. Oh yeah, it's gotten a little bit warm on top here. Nice, that feels nice actually. Espresso range. That's where I want you to be. Anywhere in this piece here, espresso range, you're good. Yep, it's dripping. That's actually nice. Dripping only water right now, but you know how it works. These cups there, so they're warm. Okay, that's all we needed here. Let me pull this out just so I clean this one at the same time too. Like this. We're just running water right now, so it doesn't really matter. Let me put it on lean. Right there should be just good. Let me do a cappuccino. Oh, look at that. It's frothing water. Nice. That's what I want to see here. 1, 2, boom. And I'm going to run another version on latte. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's hot. I'm just, as I said, this is just purely cleaning right now. Okay, so now we have a lot of cleaning. That's it. I'm gonna take these out and come back and make some actual real coffee this time. Well, the water is super hot. Ooh, the heating element is definitely doing its job. Okay, after we did all that deep cleaning, it is time for a very short espresso. I'm gonna do some Illy Cafe espresso. This is the Classico, and let's see where that takes us. I'm not gonna put too much. It's gonna be just a small one, a very short espresso, and you don't want to press it too much. Just, you know, you'll feel it when it makes sense to stop, and that's it. See what I have here now. Nice. Okay. Well, oh yeah, they're warm and nice. The espresso cups. So let's see. These espresso cups might be a bit on the small side, but turn on. Let's wait for it. And the cool part is that, for example, let's say you don't have the frother connected, the machine will detect that. As you see, it doesn't give you the options for cappuccino and latte. So that's beautiful. We do a quick espresso. It will raise the pressure up by itself slowly as it needs it. Oh, that is looking good. Oh, yes. Nice. That's what I want to see. And that is how espresso should look like. Oh, the smell. Ooh, I wish I could show smell through camera. Look at that. Let me take a quick sip. Cheers to all of you. Yeah, you're not gonna buy this on the store. Let me tell you right now. That's how espresso is made. So this machine apparently has more than enough pressure to make a perfect espresso. Come on, where has this been my entire life? And you can do the whole cappuccino without putting your hands on it. We'll see that in a second, but look at this espresso. Come on, look how creamy that thing is. Okay, well, Illy Cafe is good too, so, or Lavazza, but I just went with Illy because that's what I happen to have here. We grab some milk, and we might make some quick cappuccino too, but for cappuccino, we're gonna need this piece right here. I'll be right back. Let me just clean this handle real quick. And probably you might have guessed it by now. We're gonna make 1 cappuccino and 1 latte. That's just how it works. And we'll start with a cappuccino with this one here. But first, let me put some milk on the frother. Just using regular organic milk, whatever that means these days. And this should be more than enough, but you know, looks better on video. And the beauty of it is that you can actually, when you're done, you can take this by itself and put it in the fridge. So you don't need to leave it outside when you're done doing coffee. And the dial is right here on the back. You can lower the amount, and if you go to the very end in here, that's for cleaning, that option. So I would say around the 70% of that line would be your Goldilocks zone for the cappuccinos and this kind of stuff. And that's it. And as I probably mentioned before, this other dial just lifts and lowers the spigot thing like that. Lock it in place. And I almost dropped it, which is totally normal for me to drop it. Now for cappuccino and for latte, I'm gonna use a different container because I need just a little bit more coffee. I'm gonna do the 2-cup container because that's how I want it. I want it to have a little bit oomph, and that's it. We should be good to make this one. I feel like I'm working as a barista today, which I do not mind at all. I might have put a little bit too much here. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, I'll just damper it a little bit. Nice. Okay, and we're almost ready. Just one thing you have to do here, lift this spigot first. Then insert the cup. You want to make that cappuccino on, and that's pretty much it. I would put it around here, just barely not touching the edge, you know, just so aesthetically it will look better. And we're gonna go with cappuccino. Now this cup might be a little bit on the big side. It's not a normal cup, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, look at that. So it has its own processes on what it's doing. Look at that. And now it's gonna pour coffee right there. It's increasing the pressure, as you see right there on top. And you'll see the coffee dripping in place. Now you tell me this machine is not a genius. Let me just wait for it to do its own thing. And looks like we're done. That's it. Just a few seconds later, you have a cappuccino going on. Oh wow, this actually looks good. This cappuccino, I like to let it drip to the very end of the drip. Just, you know, one of those things that I like. And let me show you something real quick on the cappuccino side of things. This thing. Now you tell me that is not a good cappuccino. Not sure if you can see it there. Yep, look at that. That's a cappuccino inside. That's how it's made. It's extremely easy. Now it is time for latte. Yes, we're gonna make some latte. But first, let me give the cappuccino to someone. And now in the same breath, it is latte time. Yes, in case you never heard. So it's the same exact procedure, just different buttons because you don't need to do the frother manually. That's just cool. Come on, that is cool. And just put some coffee here again after you wash it, of course. A little touch more. Nice. Perfect. Latte is going to be on this cup. Looking cool, but just lift this first and do same way we did with the other one anyway. It's not a big difference, except we're going to press the latte button. That's all. Besides that, everything else is pretty much the same. Let's just press the button here. Boom. So now it starts the latte journey. Look at that. It's grabbing the milk from there to make a latte. That is really cool. Wow, look at the foam. Come on. Look at that foam right there. And that's how it's done, guys. Very simple. Just with this little machine. Look at that beauty. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to have a lot of fun here. I'm telling you right now. I will be having fun with this MAttinata machine. And that's it. We have a beautiful latte going on right here. That's how it's supposed to be. Foamy and nice. Look at that. Come on. You can't make this up. All with this little MAttinata machine. Besides that, what else can I tell you? It's just actually that good of a machine. Not exaggerating at all. So would I suggest it? 1,000,000%. And when I say 1,000,000%, I mean 1,000,000% because it is actually that good of a machine. And it has more than enough pressure to make some really beautiful coffee. As you saw it yourself, I don't really need to convince you on anything because you saw it yourself. But yeah, this is MAttinata L'Alba. And that's it. We're ready to go. And well, I'm gonna go enjoy that cup right there with that latte. But you go enjoy the link on the description, I guess. And it's an affiliate link between me and Amazon and not me and MAttinata, just so you know that. But besides that, we'll see you next time. I hope you'll be good and nice until next time. Bye.